If you've got green cheek conures and you'd like to know how to set up their cage, stick around because we're setting up Scampi and Pickles' brand new cage today. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic week. I'm really excited to show you brand new cages behind us. You probably recognise these cages because we have them for Olive and Charlie, Louie and Kipling, and now we finally got around to upgrading Pickles and Scampi's and Chip and Fish's. Now in today's video I'm going to show you the cage setup for Pickles and Scampi green cheeked conures, but if you'd like to see the cockatiel cage setup, that's going to be on David's channel. His username is the Parrot Teacher. He's my partner if you didn't know already, so make sure you check out that video too to see how we set it up, because we do set it up differently for cockatiels and for conures, and Scampi's got very strong opinions on this. And before we get into things, I want to say a massive thank you to Northern Parrots, who have very kindly sponsored this video by sending us loads of toys and purchases for both of these cages. They're super generous. We love shopping from them and we have been for years. And if you want to get some money off your shop with Northern Parrots and you haven't tried them out before, if you sign up to their newsletter, you get 10% off your first order, which I think is really cool. Most of the stuff in our cages is from Northern Parrots already, but as I said, we've got loads of fresh things to show you. Really excited. And again, a massive thank you to Northern Parrots for very generously sending us all of these goodies. But without further ado, let's get into the cage setup. And one of the things we found that was really helpful in getting our birds to settle in these new cages, which are much bigger than the old ones, is setting up in kind of a similar manner to the old ones. So kind of similar perch position, bowl position, but there's obviously lots of other things that are quite different in there. So sometimes when you're introducing a bird to a new cage, it's a lot easier to just try and kind of set it up in a similar way, just so they can settle a little bit. And our guys are really enjoying their cages. They only went in there yesterday and it's like they've been in there for ages. They're having a lovely time. Before I show you the inside, if you would like to get these exact same cages as us, which are absolutely huge, they are in my Amazon store, they're by Yahitech, and these ones are just really working for all of our flock. So if that's what you'd like to see, link will be down in the description, as will a link for Northern Parrots as well. But let's get straight into the cage setup. So this is what the cage looks like with the door shut. It's obviously a lot bigger than their previous cage, which was still a good size. But as we've got all of the birds in these now, we've finally upgraded the conures and the cockatiels to this one as well. So let's dive straight into what we've got in the cage. Up here we've got this small toy with sort of like a maze bit of, I'm not sure what you'd call it, like a strip intertwined with some hardwood. Pickles loves to perch on there for some reason, so we have that next to what we call a peaking perch, and this is the perch on the inside of the cage door. This one is a seashell one, so it has a little bit more texture to it for helping to keep nails trim. And to have a perch on the inside of the cage door is really important. You can do lots of training, so when it is shut you can do training here, bond with your bird, and this is a great way of getting a bird in and out of the cage as well. So going in the cage, we've got this ice cream toy. Scampi loves pulling out the crinkle paper from inside the ice cream toy. We've had loads of these from Northern Parrots and it's a really popular one. We've got some perches in front of the stainless steel bowls here. We use the bolt-on ones so we can put them wherever we like, but we always put a perch in front of the bowls to make it a lot easier for them to access. We've then got some harder wood perches at the back there. Again, lots of different kind of textures and thicknesses. Got some thin ones and some thick ones, which is really great for their foot health, and just a lot of variety. And this one has bark that can be shredded off, which Scampi really likes to do as well. Then we've got a little vine star here. This is a Pickles favourite. We've been buying this since we got her. It's got rattan stars and corn husks and little beads, wooden beads on there, so that's really great fun. We've then got this toy. This isn't a Northern Parrots one, this is from the Natural Bird Product Company, but we love these ones because they're balsa, but Northern Parrots do balsa toys as well, so we're always buying those sorts of things. It's got finger traps on too. I'll move it out of the way so I can show you at the back. There we go. We've got a West Coast Bob, just the plain one there. We have all different kinds of them. This is just the simple mini, I believe it's called. Again, Scampi's already been destroying that, so I wanted to film this now so you can see the toys mostly unused. And again, lots of simple perches back there. In this back corner is where they like to sleep, so we like to have a nice simple perch there with not many toys around. Pickles is trying to help me, she's going to crawl up my arm. Then we've got another not a sanding perch, a seashell perch, which again helps with nail trimming, but again it's a safe textured one. We've then got a party preener perch. All of our birds love this one. They love to kind of shred the little sticks on there, which are made of paper, and it's great fun, great variety. We've then got this really awesome basket toy. This is one that we haven't actually bought before, but it looks like so much fun, perfect for foraging, hiding little treats in. It's got lolly sticks, it's all natural materials, and it fits that space really well. So that's kind of the top third of the cage, but moving down, we have got this manzanita flat perch. Again, we like to have flat perches in our cages for variety, and another little bolster toy next to it. And then we've got a mini cork master. Now, the cockatiels love the big cork master, so we thought, why not give it to the conures as well? It's really easy to shred. It's great fun, and it fits that space perfectly too. Again, we've got like a little Planet Pleasures toy put in here too, which is great for shredding. Nice, easy material. We have got a forked manzanita perch. I love this perch. I can't remember if it's the smaller than mini. I think it's the small. But the fact that it's got 3 really big forks on it is awesome because there's loads of space to hop on. Scampi was on there immediately when we put this in. It fills the space really well, and it's just great for variety and offering different perching options. So I absolutely love that perch. And then over here, we have got a Westco Kebab swing, and we were originally going to put the swing up here, but we know that Scampi loves this Northern Parrots ice cream toy, so we're like, okay, where can we put the swing? And we thought we'd put it here just to see what they thought, and Scampi went on it immediately. Obviously it's not in like a typical swing position, it's kind of on the cage bars, but he found his way around and he started chewing on it and just sitting on the little swing area, so that's worked out really well. So I'm glad that he likes that there. Olive's had the swing before, she loved it, so it's a really fun option. And then moving down, a little bit further down, we've got this vine ball toy. It did have a bell on, we cut it off because we always talk about how we don't use bells in our cages. But the vine balls are very popular for our birds. You can hide treats in there. Just be careful that they don't unravel too much because you want to make sure you're pulling off any strands so they don't get caught in it. But generally speaking, we are checking our toys twice a day anyway, in the morning and in the evening on the poo picks. So that's going to be a really fun one for them. We've got this rainbow strip, again, Planet Pleasures one. That's just fun for them to kind of pick and chew at. That's one of Charlie's favourites. Down here we've got a Java multi-branch. This is kind of like the manzanita one up there. Again, lots of variety with perching, fills up the space of a large cage really well. So that's a lot of fun. Next to it's just a little DIY toy that I put together with finger traps and toy parts and things. And then over here, we've got this small cardboard toy here. This has got some seagrass rope on it. It's got cardboard, hardwood, again a fun, very small toy that's really cool to chew. We have got this seagrass pouch, again great for hiding treats in. All of our birds love seagrass, so this is a really cool one to offer. It's nice and fun to chew, and they just seem to really enjoy just how it feels in their mouth, or maybe even the taste, I'm not sure, but they love it. And again, some vine stars on there too. Another little DIY toy by us by Balsa. Can you tell the birds like Balsa? And then we've got this really lovely vine branch. So this is the medium. We've got the smalls in the other cages, but the medium is perfect for this size. The cool thing about this is if I move it, it actually kind of moves and swings, and again that can help to use different muscles in your bird's legs because they're having to really think about how they're perching. So perches don't have to be completely like static, having swings. And ones that kind of move around like this are great for exercise, so we really like that. It's fun to shred as well, and it's again a nice natural material, which is what we like to see. And then finally, I think that's everything. So on the floor, of course, we have our substrate base. I've already thrown some of the dry mix down there. It is freshly put in today, all of this substrate, so they've made a great big mess with toy parts and their food. But we always include our substrate base. This is Easy Chick. As you guys probably know, I am a brand ambassador for Easy Chick, but this is not an Easy Chick sponsored video. This is just something I wanted to show you because we're so passionate about offering substrate. So easy to use, poo pick twice a day, full clean once a week, keep an eye on it, but it provides awesome foraging opportunities and a real natural experience instead of those cage bars. And then just underneath we've got a little storage shelf. We've got some mini Java trees. In here we've got some like foraging trays and things like that. And then a whole bag of toy parts under there. So that is the finished look, so to speak. Although we're always changing around our cages and things like that, we're always mixing things up, buying new toys, and just generally having a lovely time. So that brings me to the end of the video. Scampi and Pickles are just loving their brand new cage, and we're so happy that we finally got around to getting them at these new cages. Again, a massive thank you to Northern Parrots for their generosity in sending us loads of toys and perches. But make sure you go and check out David's video for the cockatiel cage setup as well to see how we did it differently to the conures. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'm really hoping that you're enjoying all the content on here. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that there's any more content on my channel. But from me, Noisy Scampi and Excited Pickles, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having an amazing day. Take care and see you later.